All right, let's talk about something that's been hiding in plain sight but messing with our heads. How brands court attention to make us buy stuff we didn't even know we wanted. Yep, it's all about Law 6 court attention at all costs. And trust me, the big guys know this law like the back of their hands. Whether it's Nike, Apple, or even your favorite coffee joint, they're all playing the same game. The question is, are you aware of it, or are you just another pawn in their master plan? Let's break it down. 1. The viral game: how brands steal your eyeballs. Let's get real. Viral content is the modern version of waving a shiny object in front of your face, and brands are experts at it. You've seen it happen: a funny ad, a quirky TikTok challenge, or a random celebrity doing something stupid but oddly entertaining. It's all part of the plan. Take Old Spice, for example. Remember those "the man your man could smell like" commercials? They were wild, random, and made 0 sense, yet you couldn't look away. That campaign wasn't just about selling body wash. It was about getting you to remember Old Spice every time you walked down the deodorant aisle, and it worked like magic. Here's the catch: you didn't even need their product. But after laughing at their ad for the 10th time, you subconsciously thought, well, if they're this cool, their product must be cool too. Bam, you just got played. 2. The look at me. Controversies. Brands love drama. Here's a hot take: brands love controversies. Why? Because it gets people talking. Negative or positive, it doesn't matter. As long as their name is on everyone's lips, they're winning. Think Nike and the Colin Kaepernick campaign. When they backed him during the NFL controversy, it divided the entire nation. People were burning their Nike shoes, while others were buying more in support. Guess what? Nike's sales skyrocketed despite the backlash. That's the beauty, or ugliness, of courting attention at all costs. Another example: Balenciaga. They've done everything from releasing $1,500 trash bags to staging bizarre runway shows in mud. People either hate it or love it, but either way, they can't stop talking about it. And that's the point. Balenciaga doesn't care if you think their trash bag purse is ridiculous. They just want you to notice it. 3. Emotional hookups. Playing with your feels. Brands aren't just selling products, they're selling emotions. Ever watched a Coca-Cola ad during Christmas? The lights, the happy families, the cute polar bears, it's like a warm hug in a bottle. They're not just selling soda, they're selling nostalgia, happiness, and the feeling of togetherness. And don't even get me started on Dove. Their real beauty campaigns hit you right in the feels by showcasing women of all shapes, sizes, and colors. They make you think, wow, they really care about me, but let's be real, they care about you buying their soap. FOMO, or fear of missing out, is the ultimate mind trick. Ever seen a limited time offer and thought, I need this right now? That's FOMO, baby, and brands know exactly how to crank it up to 11. Supreme is the king of FOMO. They release limited edition drops, and if you don't grab it within seconds, you're out of luck. But here's the kicker. They create that scarcity on purpose. It's not like they can't make more red hoodies, they just don't, because they know FOMO drives sales like nothing else. Even Apple does this. They'll announce a new iPhone with some shiny new feature, and suddenly your perfectly fine old phone feels outdated. You don't want to be left behind, so you queue up outside the store at 6 a.m. like it's life or death. Celebrities and influencers are the ultimate attention magnets. Let's face it, we're suckers for celebrity endorsements. When Travis Scott dropped his McDonald's meal, people were losing their minds. Why? It's just a burger and fries. But slap Travis Scott's name on it, and suddenly it's a cultural phenomenon. The same goes for influencers. When Kim Kardashian promotes a waist trainer or Mr. Beast drops a chocolate bar, their fans buy it without even thinking. It's not about the product. It's about feeling closer to the celebrity. The shock factor, keeping it weird to stay relevant. Sometimes brands go all out just to shock you. Ever heard of Burger King's Black Halloween Whopper? The bun was literally black, and people couldn't stop talking about it, or its after effects. It didn't matter if people liked it or not. The goal was to grab attention, and they nailed it. Or take IKEA's Silence the Critics ad, where they made talking ornaments roast a messy home. It was weird, funny, and unforgettable. All the things that make you remember IKEA next time you need furniture. How they get you hooked without you knowing. Here's where it gets creepy. Brands don't just use ads to grab your attention, they use algorithms. Ever noticed how after you Google running shoes, your Instagram feed is flooded with Nike ads? That's no coincidence. Brands like Amazon and Facebook literally track your behavior to serve you the perfect ad at the perfect time. They're not just courting attention, they're stalking it. And the craziest part, we're totally okay with it. So, how do you fight back? Now that you know how brands use Law 6 to mess with your head, how do you stop falling for it? Here's the harsh truth. You probably can't. These tactics are baked into everything we consume. But here's what you can do. Be aware. The next time you're tempted to buy something, ask yourself if you really need it or if the brand just played you. Set limits. Don't let FOMO or viral trends dictate your spending. Support authenticity. Spend your money on brands that align with your values, not just those who grab your attention. Final thoughts. Are you the player or the pawn? At the end of the day, brands are masters of Law 6. They'll do whatever it takes to grab your attention, keep you hooked, and make you buy their stuff. And honestly, can you blame them? That's the game. The question is, are you going to keep falling for it? Or are you going to take back control? The choice is yours, but let's be real. That limited edition Supreme hoodie does look kind of fire, doesn't it? So what's it gonna be?